Man, what a scuffed stream! Hey, it's Nesiyaki, everyone's favorite household mouse, and apologies for starting so late, but your girl had a huge dip in her health. I was doing so well. I had a lot of energy earlier, and I'm excited to yap. I still am, but I essentially passed out and I was in and out of nap and headache season for the last hour and a half, which is kind of crazy. I would hope it's not anything to do with my office, because I was telling my mom that I've been recently getting a lot of headaches, and to be honest, it's probably because I don't sleep at night. So it's the only person I can blame is thyself. But I'm also hoping it's not the heater issue. I might have mentioned this in Discord before, but I have a heater that's attached to the wall, and we have, like, our house can get hot, but this particular part of the house, this room, actually used to be my grandma's room, and it would get particularly colder during the winter time. So we installed one, and sometimes I put it on occasion to get a little bit more warm, but apparently maybe I put it too hot and that could dry me out like a prune and make me so sicky. So I'm hoping it's not that. I don't have the heater on right now. I'm bundled up. But your girl has been battling like sicky wickies for what, like 2 weeks now? It's terrible. But oh my god, James, Rosie, thank you so much for the resubscribes. You guys have been amazing. Amazing, always continuously giving me love and letting me know that my content is just right for you guys. You guys like it. You guys keep coming back, because if I wasn't doing streaming right, then I wouldn't expect you guys to subscribe, because then you wouldn't be able to use your perks, so I really appreciate it. I really do. Mwah. Right, I need to hydrate. I got my water bottle loaded up, so I am good to go, but I just realized my office door is actually open. If I'm gonna be squealing and yapping, I want to make sure I am not disrupting anybody in the house. But how is everybody's weekend? How's everybody's weekend? Oh! Spoots! Thank you so much for the resubscribe with Prime. I feel like I was so excited to have such a consistent streaming schedule in December, yet I got sick from Thanksgiving. It's been on and off. I didn't get to stream on Friday, and then Monday I got hammered and slammed with lots of work, right? And I feel like this is something that everybody feels at some point. Like, it's very relatable, but it's always like, man, I had a plan. I planned out the whole, like, December, and I still want to plan out some things for my streamiversary, and still, like, now I'm nervous. Like, if I get any worse from now, like, what if I can't do all the things I want to do? I gotta, like, not push myself too hard. Oh my god, if we get somebody else to resubscribe or, donate biddles, we get a hype train. That's kind of sick. If anybody still has to renew their subscription this month, because it's a brand new month, y'all can instigate a hype train, and maybe we can get some sweet emotes. The Tangia dungeons, we wanted duels to be bits only, right? I feel like that would be sick. I think that would be sick, if we could just keep it that way. Shinx, you won't have to worry about that soon, apparently. About the inconsistencies for work, or do you mean my sicky wikis? Or do you mean moving? You mean like my house, my office? Because I guess, yeah, I wouldn't need to worry about like the heater causing me to get headaches. Oh, being loud. Right. That was another thing. Because I actually used to stream. What? You guys see that? Is there? Oh, okay. The knocks. Oh my god. Okay. I was a little nervous. What was happening? Wait, why can't I hear shiitake mushrooms? Can somebody do that again? I feel like I didn't hear a knock. I didn't hear a knock. I have Tangia here. It should be loud enough. Yeah, I don't. What's going on? So Tangia shows here. All right. Hold up. Let's go ahead. Filters, advanced audio properties. What's going on here? So we got Tangia. Monitor output. It says it's active. Tangia, get monitor off. Monitor only output. You guys can hear it, right? You guys can hear it. Oh, Durable Can didn't hear it. Am I just borked? Okay, I changed some settings around. It should make noise. Is it just too quiet for me now? Oh, okay, wait. I saw the cheese slap. I heard the cheese slap. Oh my god. I don't know why. It's very... I heard the cheese too. You did miss. You hit the other person, the weird head model person there for my chatting. My chatting feature. Oh, guys, but I wanted to yap to you guys about some things. I've been saving a couple of these topics for y'all. I love getting to yap to you for like 30, 40 minutes. Wait, why? I took it. Okay, listen, I'm clean. I'm not a greasy gamer right now. This water. I don't need a shower. Hey, Key, how you doing? Only slightly later than Nez. Oh my god. That's true. I mean, I've only been on for a couple, I think like 12 minutes now? Hey, Micro Pierce, how you doing? I am not a greasy gamer. I said I'm not. I don't need a shower. I'm clean. I'm trying to keep myself from actually getting sicky wicky. Let's see, won't be able to stay for long tomorrow. New internship and you're getting up at 6, right? Because you have to drive really far. That's honestly, it's really exciting for you to start it, but also really, like, it sucks that you have to drive like about an hour away. I think that's what you told me, Shanks. Well, isn't it Mr. Tangia himself, eh, Micropeers? I have to say, like, you should be crowned the king of that, because right now I think you have the most interactions. I don't know if I have a leaderboard to show that. I might end up putting that down in the panels, but oh, I am loving Tangia so much. I want to do like more dungeons. What I think I'll do is towards the end, either towards the end or the beginning. What do you guys want? Can we get a quick vote here for Tangia dungeons? When do you guys? I'm not stinky. I'm not stinky. I already took a shower. Damn. Oh. Okay. Hold on. We could do this. I guess you guys can start it now. Let me make the music a little bit quieter. I think my Tangia dungeon music is like much quieter than everything else. That's probably why. Let me see. Tangia. Ooh, I'm excited. Still has channel points, 500, so it might be cheap for it. I know you guys have been watching for such a long time, so That's why I'm wondering if we should bump it up. Is 1,000 sound reasonable for you guys? Because I think you guys earn how many chiz? How many chiz do you guys actually let's see, I feel like there we go. I think we already have it. I'm gonna see if I need to make it a little bit louder for myself. Where is it? Profile. Hey! Hey, Nova! How you doing? Join in, join in! We got a little dungeon going on right now. Let's see, I think 1 or 2K sounds good. I can't afford the 303 if we increase it. I might need to take it away though. Oh! Oh, Key, you got a merch discount. You got a merch discount. And Simply Storm. Oh my god, you got a boss key? What is going on? Micro Peers just got a merch discount. Why are you getting so many of these? Oh my god. Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, we got a dungeon going on right now. So people are actually fighting in this virtual dungeon, in the cheese dungeon via Tangia. It's like an extension. It does a lot of my interactions on stream too. Rare Fawn Dual Well of Fortune. Okay, I added a lot of new things, guys. Yeah, maybe we need to make sure that the discounts are a little bit lower. All I'm doing is killing rats. I think that's good. Isn't that good? I don't know why my audio for this is so low. Hold on. Let me take a hot second to look at more volume settings. I really want to know volume mixer. Everything is at like 200%, so I wonder why I can't hear squat diddly. Okay. So everybody survived? Did everybody survive? This is kind of crazy. Yeah, let's drop the discount to 1% or even lower than that. I think that might be a little bit better. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, can we get a vote to see whether or not we want dungeons at the beginning or the end of streams? We'll do like a round of 5 dungeons or so. They go by quick, which is why I think is really cool. But let me yap to you guys. I need to yap your ears off real quick. Okay, hold on. Do we want Christmas music? This might work. Why is it like everything else is so loud except... I don't know. Oh my. Okay, let's see if I can just make this... I see. Okay. I don't know if this is what I want to do with my audio. Huh. And it's just all sorts of scuffed right now. Yes, please. Okay, so guys, I have a couple topics. That I want to share with you, and I just want your guys' opinion. I've been really recently wanting to start off streams like this, and there's so much to yap about. The things that I want to yap about is, first of all, Iron Lung. If you guys know, you guys have probably known for the longest time, I am a huge Markiplier fan, and I've been watching him for like, I don't want to call it a decade. Has it been a decade? I can't remember. I can't quite remember when I started watching him, but it was definitely not at the beginning of his journey. He definitely still had red hair. He definitely had red hair, so it might have been a decade now. And he's been trying to produce this movie, Iron Lung. It's based off of an indie game that he had played, and he just loved it so much. He got in touch with the game developer, started fleshing out the story, writing it out. He directed and acted in this movie, and now it's gonna be premiering on January 30th. I am so hyped. He took off in 2014, I think so too. I might have started watching him in 2013, 2014. But, oh, I am so excited. Yeah, okay. So, you guys don't understand. Markiplier is like one of my idols. And it's really tough for me to say because growing up, I don't think I've had idols, but not so much to like, oh, I want to be the next who is the owner or the CEO of Bethesda? Like, I was super into Fallout, but like, what's his name again? Like, somebody who, like, any of the CEOs, anybody who leads or creative director of video game companies. I never had anybody that was like, oh, I really want to be like that, so I want to make my own gaming company. It was never like that. I was strictly fueled by my own creativity, and I realized, oh, little young me was like, oh, why not I just make a company so everybody can enjoy my characters and see what they're all about? Because I'm crazy. Some people could have convinced me I was schizophrenic when I was younger, but I had such a vivid imagination that I could physically hear my characters. I could see them, I could feel them. I would dream about them every night, go on wild journeys, and create wonderful experiences in my brain. And I would draw them. I drew chronically, almost 24/7. And I just knew that this was a way that I could share my medium to the closest degree that you guys could see and experience my characters. Oh, come on. I was getting a little sappy, guys. Man, a cheese slap to the face. That shows me how much you guys want to hear about my characters. I love you guys. Don't get jealous. But yeah, Todd Howard. A lot of people used to idolize him for Bethesda and making wonderful games like Skyrim, Fallout, stuff like that. I never idolized anybody who was in the gaming industry. At least I do have a fondness and like, I already have a couple connections in the industry that I love to, from time to time, chat with. But it's like, Markiplier was one of the motivators for me to feel so safe to dream ambitiously. So I guess in a deeper core, you could say Markiplier really made me want to become a content creator, share my journey with you, but also really want to be a positive role model for all of you guys. I have not been watching him since Amnesia came out. I know he did I think Amnesia the Bunker that he played. I think I might have watched that one, but not the original game. I thought it was the 30th, but I could be wrong. I was looking to see if there was any theaters.
Now, the main problem area is up here. All
My brain?
this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort.
What? I bowed down thinking that he was rubbing me for support. Damn. Okay, well, this is the problem area. My face, it was more my noggin that he was rubbing. My temples. Honestly, Markiplier, I agree. Because my headaches and migraines is 100% my discomfort and my pain. I agree. He could do no wrong in my eyes. He could do no wrong. But as I was saying, I was looking to see if there was a theater near me. Sadly, because I live in New Jersey, I think that the closest one was actually Delaware, the very last time I checked it. But let me see. Yeah, only in theaters January 30th, but there's probably more. You could actually go to your local theaters, request for it to be shown, and then theaters will start to want to, negotiate with Mark. He is independently distributing his films, so it's not like backed by Warner Bros. Or anything like that. When he first did his little premiere showcasing that Iron Lung is going to be showing, he only had 60 theaters to his name. For the past couple of days, his community alone has accumulated over 600 theaters. And that's amazing, because when I mean that he is independently distributing it, think about like me as an indie VTuber. I have a team, my Mouseketeers, that help me, but at the end of the day, they all have to report to me. They all have to get stamps of approval. Markiplier has to contact each and every theater to say, yes, hey, we have this movie. You could show it at this time. Make sure he gets the stamps of approval. So that means that he has sent like an email to each and every theater that wanted to showcase it. 600 of them in the span of a couple days, and there's still more that is starting to get FOMO, because all of them kind of rejected showing Markiplier's movie. They didn't take him seriously, which is kind of crazy. But now that he made it, and now that people are literally fiending for it, I'm fiending for it. Give me the Iron Lung movie around New Jersey, please. And it's kind of interesting, because now he's actually told on his live stream a couple days ago that this is unprecedented. He kind of broke the lid up on the movie scene. Him making the movie was a wonderful endeavor, and he learned a whole lot to the whole production type of shtick, but distribution is a whole nother beast in and of itself. And he mentioned on this stream, and I quote, he says it's kind of broken. And it's mainly because people aren't really willing to take chances on independent filmmakers. And it's typically where your money is, where you could kiss up, wherever you can get in with the crowd, will have your movie get seen. Whoever has the marketing budget, right? And so I think that applies to a lot of all indies, to be honest. But now I think he's gonna be in the history books, and films studios and schools are gonna be studying his case. That now all of these distributors, theaters, are who is this man, and why is everybody asking for Iron Lung? And the thing is, all of us that have been contacting our local theaters, we've been doing it in such a polite way. We haven't been why aren't you doing this? Why are you not showing this movie? We're really polite, asking if it's possible. We would really love to see it. And so it's a wave of niceness that his, however large his community has grown in the millions, is just reaching out and single-handedly sweeping the globe to get his movies seen in theaters. And it's all thanks to us. And at this time, I was listening to his I guess 3-hour or so, maybe it's a 2-hour stream, and he had said something that resonated with me so much, and I really needed to hear it. I highly encourage you guys to watch it as well. If you go to his YouTube channel, let me see, YouTube Markiplier. Also, he had said that he's been really itching to come back to YouTube and do it consistently. So after Iron Lung, after his mom's book comes out, a lot of big things are happening for him. I mean, he got married as well. I think that after this, he's gonna take a brief break so he can actually have fun, play games, bond with his community again. I'm so hyped. I am so hyped. He has, his live went out a day ago, literally a day ago. I listened to it, and it's actually an hour and 30 minutes. So, if you actually go, I wonder if I can copy link address. So here's him talking about Iron Lung and exactly what's going in through it. And I know you guys might not be like film fanatics, but coming as a creative, I really wanted to touch base and show you guys like a snippet of why he inspires me so much. I don't think I can remember which timestamp it was. I might bring it up, but let me tell you guys, he is such a reassuring person. You guys might maybe beat Markiplier up for this as well, but I felt like he encapsulated, how am I gonna word this? He encapsulated the feeling and irrational passion that I have in such a romantic and poetic way that sometimes, and I quote, sometimes your destruction or making yourself uncomfortable for the sake of creativity or for the sake of your product is sometimes necessary. And I know that sounds toxic, but I really resonated with it. I think there are a lot of people who, have wonderful hobbies that can, just exist and, make things, be happy with it. But then there is this unsatiable desire to want to continue making things and make it bigger, make it perfect, dream big. And I think I'm that latter. Maybe there's type A, type B people. And for me, I think that a lot of people that I have met when I started streaming, or maybe with my gaming company, a lot of people would say that they're scared. For example, I'm pretty terrified because indie studios typically fail out. There's like a 70% failure rate. So not everyone, it's not easy to do that type of stuff. And as I'm yapping around with this, I feel like Markiplier is like one of us, one of me, or can be a role model that I feel like gets me. And I feel like that's gets me on a creative level that I think is really hard to match. I think people burn out really fast. I've had a lot of projects that I wanted to do, and I got hurt in the past by people not having the same passion to put into it. And so hearing him say this just made me feel so comforted, because it felt like I wasn't alone, that I wasn't an oddball, especially because I advocate to you guys that you guys should dream big. You're allowed to. And the more that you dream, the higher your limits are. You'll land among the stars. It doesn't matter if you don't get exactly to the point that you've been dreaming of, but it means you push yourself harder for greatness. And when you look back at everything you've done, you could be truly, truly proud of it. But let me catch up on chats here. I've been yapping for a little bit. I know I went on a tangent, but I'll also find Markiplier's little bitty for that. So, hey Scrubs, welcome to the yapping session. I've been talking about Iron Lung because it's the movie that Markiplier has been making. It's going to be in theaters soon. I saw that you said it's being played in Westchester. I'm excited. Maybe that's a little closer, but I don't know how close it is to me in proximity. I want to try asking my local theaters to do a showing as well, because I would love to bring my friends, or I'd love to bring my family, Yeah, as I brought up Todd Howard from Bethesda, as like some people had idolized him previously, He's clearly on the good end of game development CEOs, at least compared to EA and Activision Blizzard. But he's also it just works guy. Yeah. He's a hit or miss. I think about how indie art has become popular over the past several years. I think about how many corporations are refusing to give people fair working pay, hours, benefits, as well as how many of them want to replace their art with AI slop. Indie is a lot more respected because these people are about passion for creating than making profit. I feel like, I don't know what it is, but I think indie has always been charming to me. Mainly because at the very root of it, like... this is gonna sound so silly, but back in the hunter-gatherer times, right? Your skills, like trade skills or whatever you can make, was invaluable. Like artists like Michelangelo, and that's not in hunter-gatherers era, but artists were so well revered to make these murals because they wanted it to withstand the time. Withstand the tides of time, and wanted it to represent and be a prize or pride of their country. And for me, I think maybe because I was raised up as an artist, I have an appreciation for anyone who can make their things out of like thin air. So like an artist, they think and analyze, do perspectives, and their brain works differently to see the world, and how they put it to paper to make it come to life is amazing. I would think an artist is kind of like indie. They could also, make things like 3D prints, which you could manufacture and stuff like that. You could say an indie manufacturer or manufacturing company that make their own custom 3D models. It's kind of interesting to me because I think I've always really loved indie stuff, and I always think that indie things is the place for irrational passion. And I think like Disney and everybody else, like they were scrappy once, and they were very, very passionate about what they do, and I think maybe they've lost sight in it. I feel like turmoil can be good because it keeps people humble, but also it still challenges the tide. That's why there can't be any monopolies, there can't be any of that type of stuff, because some people will become complacent or don't understand what it means to be hungry for creativity. The act of creation, the time it takes to make the thing, is the whole purpose of art, and AI just completely skirts that. And people that don't get that simply don't understand art. It's kind of interesting because another person could argue that the fact that AI can do it in just a snap of a finger, like a literal snap, is like magic to them. Like if you were to see a magician's show, and to be honest, some people would say, oh my god, a magician's a phony type thing, or they're a witch, they're a wizard, or something like that. So some people might find it actually really fascinating that AI can do it. I would say in this case, it's like kind of applicable, which is why they are drawn to it, because it can be instantly done. Some people just don't want to do the hard work. But that means the novelty, the beauty, the love, the soul is not there, right? Right? Exactly, Spider. They still need to take time to perfect their sleight of hands and tricks. Some people could argue that they just need to take their time honing their prompts to be better. Everything that takes time can make them better. In my opinion. But I was just playing devil's advocate because, since I work in the AI space and I'm an artist, I feel like I have a little bit of both worlds. And I understand why people are drawn to it, but they also need to recognize the value of traditional art, of traditional made things, like human made things, because it's just a different breed. It's a different breed. And as years go by, AI might get better, right? But they need to recognize the value of effort. That's what I think is a golden thing that we all need to savor and understand. What are your thoughts on Epic CEO not wanting Steam to have an AI tag? I think that's dumb. I really think that's dumb because transparency is the currency. We have no privacy on the internet anymore, and that's mainly because everything is ruled by data. Companies sell data to each other. It's almost like a network of spies. So anything that you put out there into the cyberspace is there in some capacity. Somebody could be selling that private data. And what I mean is, if you don't put it out there, more AI that is not labeled will pollute the space. And coming from somebody who now works at corporate that does a lot of spreadsheets, analytics, and I have now become a heartbeat of my company because I basically run all of those finer details in the back end. If Steam does not include an AI tag, I feel like they lose the trust in their consumers. And not only that, but trust in their companies. Companies are more susceptible to accept AI, but they're still gonna feel like you're lying to them if they don't know what they're getting as a product. Take, for example, if you are selling art. If you're selling art on any platform, Fiverr, VGen, just your own personal website, and you don't tell them that you use templates or you don't tell them that you use AI, they're gonna be upset because they're gonna feel like they're lied to. Some people simply don't care, but it's better to be transparent for everything, especially because maybe some people have been directly affected by AI, right? Like maybe they're an artist and their art has been stolen, right? And then they go to find this other art piece that they really love, and to come to realize it's actually made from AI, but it wasn't labeled that way, they're gonna feel terrible. Their trust is gonna be broken. So to Epic's CEO, I really think that they're going to dig themselves in a hole, because even if I know
this
consumers...
is the greatest thing that I have ever seen. Out of everything that's on the internet,
thank you, Jack.
This is the best thing that has ever existed.
Thank you. I appreciate it. My takes on AI tags, it needs to be done because AI is never going to go away anymore. It's started to take its clutches in companies. Like, I will tell you, the adoption has been so fast. I have been working on this one project for about a year now. I think actually this week actually marks a year for this one project. And they didn't have any AI tools last year. And already, my team has infected like 30 to 40% of the company that they are mandatorily supposed to use AI tools in their workforce. So it's not going to go away. Companies are really adding it in. So we need to make trust come back again. Artists do not trust platforms. Artists do not trust anything, frankly, because we have been fighting against art theft, and now it's even easier with AI. It needs to be labeled because there's no hiding from it now. But if you have it labeled, I think there can be a way for artists to coexist and become a valued asset again. Like, we are the higher asset, right? Because AI, it's like, think of it like the manufacturing age. Trade skills, like making wonderful, Damascus kitchen knives by hand, is something that is considered like an artisan trait, like something that took a lot of effort to do, and people really value it. But people, this is gonna be a hot take, but I consider like AI like the conveyor belt. You can create, as people say, AI slop for really, really easy and a quick infrastructure. Now, one way people could say that it's cost effective, right? People have been saying this, trying to lay off people's jobs, but it's never going to be the craftsmanship. People trust locally owned shops, indie things, because they know that they are run by passion. AI doesn't have those feelings of passion or the will to continue to strive. And maybe in the future it might, but I'm saying that is the value of effort, the value of passion. Those things create trust. Just like how you guys constantly support me, you trust that because I have such a burning passion to make my gaming studio, no matter how long it might take, no matter how many projects I have, you know that one by one they will get done. It just might take me a while because I am one person and I think I'm a little stubborn to give up my reins for that. But hopefully my insight shed some light for you. Ugh. So let me scroll back because I wanted to read a little bit more about your guys' thoughts. I think companies and others should be transparent on their AI usage so consumers can decide. Yes, because some people, we have to know that consumers are not all going to take the side of, traditional artists. They might think AI is fascinating. And for those that like have ideas, people can argue, oh, just hire an artist to make all your dreams come true. Communication, that time to establish a connection, it's still, how do I explain it? It's still not like, man, I feel like this is where I tread on like a fence and people might hurt this. I know this is like teetering on the edge, so I have to be careful with what I say here. But think of it like Legos. It might not be 100% accurate with what you want to represent in your art, but people buy Legos because then for those who can't draw, for those who can't want to still be imaginative, have a new tool. AI at the end of the day is still a tool. It does not make it better than other like real artists, but it can be a starting point, I believe, for things. Because I believe if, let's say there is an AI tool that specializes in art that has ethical use of training data, as in, let's say I made an LLM. I let it use my art. It is ethical how I put it in. I monitor the LLM, and you guys can then procure art of mine. Because for me, maybe I'm a firm believer that if you guys all like my art style, and you guys all want to make your own unique characters with my likeness or with my style, I will allow you guys to do that, right? Kind of like a pit crew, but pit crew artists actually have to take the time to draw the assets. This is a little bit more advanced where maybe an art style that you really particularly want and I haven't drawn yet, you can create it now because the AI will try to think of the principles, the rules that I've made. If it's ethically sourced, I think that it is a perfectly fine tool for someone to use because it's not hurting the artist. It's not hurting the consumer. However, it needs to be transparent. So if somebody wants to use AI art, that's by all means their choice. But I definitely think the trust needs to be established there. I don't know if we'll ever get to a place where companies will respect effort when we live in a system that rewards never-ending profits. That is, I would say, I think that is the reality of things. Arguably, some people could say that's the pessimistic view, but it's kind of the reality of things. At my millions of employees company that I work at right now, I am actually just a number. I have been rewarded a lot by my efforts because of the teams I've been blessed with. So I've been getting promotions. I've been, at the forefront being able to keep my job, and I am forever grateful for that. But keep in mind, the AAA companies, take for example, in the gaming industry, are currently in danger. As in, there will always be, like Nintendo, there will always be fans of the product, and they will always purchase those things. But now people are rallying up with indie companies. So those are still companies. They may be small but mighty. As for myself, I really want to run a company and make it become another future AAA, because I feel like AAA companies, even though they get a bad rep, they give people job security. A lot of AAA companies is able to give game designers the stability of like 3 to 4 years per project, or if you have a good infrastructure of online games that can last a long time, like an MMO, it's good business wise. Sometimes with stakeholders, you have to sacrifice things, but there are always going to be indie companies coming up trying to value the passion. I myself, if my company ever gets to be big with thousands of employees, like Steam is a little bit of a private company, it's still smaller, but I would still consider it a behemoth of a company. And I haven't done much research into it, so I actually don't know how many employees are in there. But the way he runs it, it's for the consumers. The way I want to run my company, I want it to be for passion. I want it also for the consumers, because I invest in inspiration and passion. So the tides can change, and whether I become or succumb to the AAA standards and at some point I lose my way, then somebody will topple me. Somebody, another indie studio will take over my place and be a better, healthier place to work. You know what I mean? So I like to think as an optimist that there is always a place for AAA companies, a place for everything. But right now we're seeing a surge of effort being more important, more fun, and more profits going into the indie funnel. It may not be as much as the AAA company funnel, but we're seeing a shift. Yeah, Steam does nothing and wins. Everyone else shoots themselves in the foot. It's true. It's because they don't reward the consumer. You have full faith that Steam will make an AI tag and make it apparent. I know either that or just not allow AI. I know that right now the guidelines for Steam and for consumers is to tag if you have used AI in what specific parts. I think that they'll probably work in the back end. For you guys who don't know how to put a game, it might be an automatic extra sheet. Like they have pages of forms that you have to make sure you fill out before your game page is approved. And take, for example, you have to go through a game rating evaluation. You have to make sure that your game build is actually playable. So there are people at Steam who review these things step by step. I strongly believe that they'll actually do this in the back end. So they will have an AI tag, I think, as a genre, like to put it there for consumers to just label it for the time being. But I think they'll put in infrastructure for Steamworks. That's the back end for all game developers to put their game into Steam. And just like how you would need to go through an eval for game ratings, they would probably have an AI specific rating, ask you where you put in AI, and somebody would probably evaluate it. You'd probably have to do checkboxes like, did you use AI in concept? Did you use AI in production? Are any art assets generated with AI? And then probably have some type of like example files that you have to add in. And then you might also have a written component where you explain in depth what parts of it is AI. For example, if the concept you did it, or the art, the base is AI, but then you had somebody like alter it or something, which honestly is also kind of controversial. But or if you also have a tick box, which is like, these are gray box or replaceable assets. So if it's an early access, maybe they have another question that says, are these assets, are you planning to replace the AI assets? So it will probably have this indicator that is permanent on the store page. And then whether or not they use AI, it might just be like green light the AI, or if it does, you can probably have like a drop down that shows you exactly what AI has been put into this game. That would be brilliant. I think they should really do it. It might take a while to get set up though, because they need the infrastructure, they need to make sure they're asking the right questions. And like, hopefully this encourages game developers to be honest. So I think I used to be one of those people that was not so strong opinionated stance on AI, because frankly, I think I was a little afraid of people judging me, because I think I'm a little bit of a unique asset that I am a programmer. I am 100% for AI in corporate spaces. It has made my life so much easier. But as an artist, I also see how much pain it has caused. It really, really has. Having the AI stuff be mandatory seems really scummy to me. What do you mean? I don't know if that's in my... You mean my proposal for the back end? Here's the thing though, AI is a bubble and bubbles do eventually pop. It doesn't mean it's going to suddenly disappear in an instant, but it does mean they'll eventually become more regulated and less volatile. We're seeing such a big rise in AI because it's new, but it's flawed. It's true. In corporate settings, it actually is, I kind of want to say, pretty regulated. In the wild west of the internet for creatives that aren't so regulated, it's because right now, and I'll let you guys know, I think they're making the right steps that I think somewhere in an AI guide or handbook, that if you were ever to take an AI related product to court, anything generated by AI is not your property. So you can't sue for those things. Whatever is made by AI, you can't do that. So let's say an artist stole somebody's artwork and then is selling it. Like, they can't sue the other artist for defamation or anything like that because they don't own that art. They don't own it, whatever they make it. And also, like, stealing to illegally train a model is also something that I think should be something you would go to jail for, or at least get some type of fine, right? So it discourages people from doing so. Some type of actual repercussion, right, for these flaws. But it is hard because AI keeps rapidly evolving. For me, we might fix, like, my whole team might be all good onboarding a new tool, and then the next week there's a brand new tool that we have to do the same cycles. It's exhausting. It really is. There is still a huge environmental concern. I know a lot of people have also voiced this concern, that like why people are not keen on AI. I have to say though, they are making efforts. So let's take, for example, airplanes and transportation. It's one of the hugest gas guzzlers, like fossil fuels. It is one of the worst pollution things. And right now people are trying to do carbon emissions, cut back on travel, and all of that to make sure that they're not burning more fossil fuels, right? Now we have electric cars that actually could do a lot better, right? Or solar stuff. There is like a lot new alternates to energy now. But if you think about it, cars have been around for a very long time. And just these new things, the EV cars, are just coming in the past couple of years, right? And we don't have as many electric car pumps around the world. And so the infrastructure still needs to be made, but we are making efforts. We are making efforts to try and cut back on things like that. And also, I could say there's also wonderful scientists, environmental scientists out there trying to, you know, reconstruct the Great Barrier Reef. Or I know in, I think it's China, that one of the deserts that they have, they actually made energy panels, and the condensation of all of the solar panels actually ended up making enough shade and a great environment for growth. The ecosystem is coming back. Instead of the desert now taking up more of the world, they have a new way to kind of combat the stretch of deserts. What I'm saying here, and I know I'm yapping on here, is that with the environmental concern, I hear you guys, and I think it is something we should continue to voice, but we also have to give people time. Because a lot of inventions, like transportation, like just now are we getting better alternatives. I know we're really feeling it because we're the next generation that needs to clean up this mess. There's a lot of things in our environment that is changing, and I'm so worried about it. Like, you know, it is a big concern because it does take a lot of energy. It does make carbon emissions. But now, I don't know if you guys have been reading, but especially with NVIDIA taking a big forefront of making AI CPU chips or any of these supercomputers that need to use AI, some of these huge supercomputers or databases, they are now using water energy, as in like the hydroponic cars. They are actually using water that they put in that filters back into each other. It cleans, cools, and filters back together. So instead of using...
Later.
Yes, I know, I'm ranting, guys. I'm trying to educate you guys on what I know, and then maybe all of our little pea brains will be able to have a better knowledge of this. Because sometimes the people I work with, they do not know anything. I have to typically educate on this. It's small, but slowly we are coming up with solutions that do not need to make AI into an environmental concern. If you guys want to abstain using AI until that happens, be my guest. I just think that you guys should be educated and make sure you know what is happening in the AI space. Otherwise, you might be left behind. And this is really imperative because companies help us get our jobs, right? Companies let us get our bread, our funds to live. And if they're going pro AI, chances are if you completely abstain from it, it really reduces your chances of being marketable. Even if you don't want to use AI, you could fake it. You could say, oh yes, I'm knowledgeable about this, but don't use it. I mean, maybe the metrics will kind of expose you for that, but just be educated about it. So I want to say, like, we as in Mike, I don't even know if my company is involved in this type of stuff, but I think we as humans, we got to give it time. As in the environmental concern, we're trying to fix it. And that's why I don't want to say AI is down for the count, because I feel like you'd be shooting yourself in the foot for not understanding or using it either. Or like, you know, understanding's the big part. You guys don't have to feel forced to use it. Just don't turn a blind eye. I know people sometimes just don't want to hear about it. But if you do that, I feel like this shift is going to make it, like, you might fall back. You might fall back. Oh, the way I see it, you putting it in is ethical, but me pulling it out isn't, because that's yours and not mine. Oh, Wait, hold on, Spoods. I think I'm having a brain aneurysm. Were we talking about the Steam page? I went on the long rant. Oh, Shinx. I think spider means corporation pushing AI onto consumers. It's true, but like, I guess we do have the choice to say simply no and use a different tool. But I do believe the AI bubble has an effect where everybody's going to want to put AI. I was looking for washing machines for my house, and it literally had AI wash. And I'm like, why does a washing machine need to have this? It's like $200 more expensive than the other washer that was right next to it without the AI. It's literally marketing, guys. AI doesn't have to be involved in everything. And to be honest, I think they're saying AI rather than it's supposed to be like detection technology. They're just using the name. They're just using the name. Dad is a lawyer and he's heard stories of other lawyers using ChatGPT to write their arguments for them. And in them being thrown out of court. Now, that's a big thing. I'm not super into the whole lawyer stuff, but there's been major controversies about that. The effort certainly exists, but it's being outpaced by buying up properties, displacing people, polluting the air rapidly, and destroying water sources. That is tough. That is tough. I feel like there is a lot more problems than just AI. And it's more of like the tide. More of us need to be more hyper aware. Instead of saying, oh no, don't use AI, we need to address that there's a problem and then figure out a way to expedite or maybe join the cause to make, like, if we really want to support this tool, let's join the cause to make it eco-friendly or something that we actually can use. You know what I mean? But again, I'm not here to convince you to use AI or not. That is wholly your right. I just mean for you guys to be very aware or educated about this stuff. I think it's just tied to a lot of things. Like, for example, I don't know if you guys know, but the cloud, like data centers, that makes a whole lot of carbon emissions. Arguably, I think I might have read somewhere, and don't quote me on this because I'm not searching it up, but I'm pretty sure data centers, I'm not sure now because this might have been a couple months ago, but data centers actually put out way more, like 10 times more CO2 than like airplanes or things like that. So you guys using cloud services or storing your precious memories on data centers, that actually takes a whole lot of energy and a whole lot of fuel. So I have to say, it's kind of in the same boat as AI, but we are so ingrained with using cloud storage that I don't think a lot of people have a problem with it because it's the ease of the consumer. You're able to access everything everywhere. So I don't know if that puts anything in perspective, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of things on the internet cost a lot of energy. It, like, you might not see it because smoke is not coming out of your computer, but it is very costly. Let's see. Gotta bounce. Thank you, Nova, for giving me such a wonderful conversation session. I know I feel like a lot of people are on different spectrums. As long as we're all respecting each other's sides, I think that we can always have these types of conversations. Just, I hope that you guys don't get mad or frustrated because let's say I'm not gonna know everything. If you guys really are passionate about this and you want to be like, hey Nez, you're actually wrong about this, I will wholeheartedly listen to you and, you know, say my bad because, you know, maybe my sources, even without AI, right? Sometimes we might read sources that aren't 100% accurate. So with my glances, I haven't like dived in deep. I just want to say, like, we're having a conversation here. So everyone be kind and be reasonable. I've always hated like smart fridges. Oh my god, guys. I gotta tell you, I was looking at fridges and they have like this cutout for one of the windows. And you can knock. You knock twice and it lights up the fridge. So you could watch your produce sleep. Legitimately, I don't understand why you would want to have this feature. It's like for $600 more. You could double knock. It's like more of a conversational piece, being like, oh yeah, you want to see my carrots and my milk go to sleep? Look at this. It also, I tried to justify it. Maybe people forget what they need to buy in their fridge. So maybe they just need a quick glance instead of opening their fridge before they go out for groceries. But then, like, what about the whole other half side of the fridge, guys? There only one door has this capability. I think it defeats the purpose. I really think it's just for style, and I think it's super funny. I think the main thing is moderation. Don't just say all AI is evil, or we need to use AI for everything. It's some sort of midpoint. I can agree with that, Shinx. I would say everything in moderation is probably what we need, but it is tough because we're still in the AI bubble, and there are radicalists and everything in between. So then you have me who, aside from Steam, saves everything natively. Yeah. So I also have a couple things that are saved natively in my own stuff. I actually wanted to start my own server in my own house because my dad has one here too. We used to store a lot of things just off the grid. My dad he just likes doing weird, odd projects like that. But also, if anything goes down, we still have access to that. Just imagine if Google went down, just went Bravo dark, and you wouldn't be able to access anything that you had in the cloud storage. Could you imagine? Like, at least if you have things locally, you'll still be able to save those memories. I think the important thing is to not be one of those elitist a-holes, like those guys on Twitter, who claim to be artists and have overly verbose bios. Okay. This might be a hot take, guys, and you could tell me what you think. But here's my take. So, digital artists were not considered artists beforehand. But I consider them artists because I think that they go through a lot of the similar formats and certain mediums to identify as an artist. Somebody who generates art, I think should just be named a prompter, a prompt engineer, let's say. I think prompt engineers in the future could possibly be a subclass of creative. Because if you think about it, a prompter is kind of like a writer, but they're not writing out all the detailed stuff, the behind the scenes of, like, let's say you're building a character. An AI prompter necessarily wouldn't write that. But with time, I think they'd be able to learn the tool, figure out how to prompt to make something pretty accurate to what they envisioned. But I don't consider them worthy of the title of artist. Because for me, artists do actually, like, people with a drawing tablet or something, person with a mouse or something, with a stylus, they still have to, drag in a curve, draw with the line, bucket tool, which means shading or filling in. There is still a process to it that the prompter is not exposed to. The prompter could not be like, they can say after the image is done, I don't want this circle here, I want to change the color, but that's after the product has been made. And to me, because they don't have that visibility into tailoring the art, changing the art, I feel like they're not worthy for the title of artist. And I feel like those people, whoever is on Twitter saying that they are a Gen AI artist, I don't think that's the term they should be used. I feel like that's very disrespectful for traditional and digital artists and any other mediums like clay artists or carpenters or something. They are all creatives, but you know, a carpenter is a carpenter. They work with wood. For somebody who works with AI, I feel like they should just be called a prompter, because in the future, like, they can be called a creative prompter, that's fine, but at the end of the day, they're not drawing, they're not filling in the shades or the colors, they're not color grading, whatever you call it. I don't think it's appropriate to use that. And I think that is one small step for us to give back a safe space for artists, because Gen AI artists, they already have a bad rep because, first of all, they're ripping off other people's art if they are using unethical AI, right? Like, if artists did not consent for you to use their art to create something with it, like, that's another thing. If you did not create your LLM and you fed the data ethical art, I don't think you have the rights unless you ask the artist, hey, can I use your art to make something because I like the art style? And they say yes. If they say yes, maybe you have a case there. But even then, that is not even your art style either. That's not even your art style either. You know what I mean? So I think prompter, because you still are using somebody else's toolkit. Every artist, like myself, this model is my unique blueprint. It is my stylized design. And if somebody asked me, they would be taking my stylized toolkit to work with as a prompter. So no, I don't think that they should be called artists. Oh man, I was yapping a lot, guys. I'm sorry. Hopefully I'm not boring you all. I am passionate. I am excited to talk, so that's fine, but I don't see them as an artist in that sense. Those people tend to be incredibly full of themselves. There was that one guy who made AI art for One Piece only to be ratioed by one of the actual artists from One Piece. Hey, that's how we know. That's how it should be. I have to say, there's always going to be cocky, full of themselves artists no matter what. Like, whether or not they are traditional artists, whether they're digital, whatever medium, there is going to be people like that. I think Gen AI, because it's such a prevalent topic, we see them more frequently, because unless they're incredibly, like, maybe they're cocky or egotistical because they do have the talent, it's really hard for somebody to have the determination to learn or teach themselves to get really good at art just so they can be full of themselves. Like, that's a little bit spiteful, I guess. I don't know what it would be called, but for AI art, it's so easy. Prompting, typing, it's such an easy... I don't want to say every human wants to find the fastest route or the smartest route to the problem so they can solve it. They, in my opinion, they aren't doing art. So I think we're just seeing a lot more bad eggs in Gen AI because it's simply easier to do so, to make I don't even want to call it semi-decent, because once you know what AI can't do, like fingers kind of look weird, the connections of the hair or looping hair strands, or weird items on I guess their outfits that don't make sense. Once you see it, you can't really unsee it anymore. So it's still like, no matter what, people with hard work in their art, I think, is going to trump or take precedence. Now, if they are not more popular than an AI artist, their chances are it's because of the algorithm. So artists sometimes can't be seen, or people can't consume their art simply because now trying to live as an artist and get your pieces recognized needs you to be A, consistent like a content creator, post consistently, B, have SEO knowledge, so marketing knowledge for every platform, so what tags to use and whatnot, interaction with community, which is C. So there's all of these things, and if they're not good at that, sometimes to organically grow as an artist, it's really tough. So it's not that their skill lacks it, it's probably just because, unfortunately, what AI can do, quote unquote, better than artists is that they can pump out, let's say, 8 mediocre art pieces, and then somebody can set them up to auto upload and they get consistency. And that's what the algorithm is like, oh, me likey. It doesn't matter if it's human or not, we'll start promoting it. So it's pretty frustrating, I have to say. But everything you said is right and needs to be said. Oh, Alma, I really appreciate that you guys are willing to listen to my side, even if you don't necessarily agree with it. I know it's tough to have a conversation because you guys aren't in the same room. Like, maybe I could have had a discussion in Discord about it, but it's like me talking to the camera and then me reading your Twitch chats. I hope you guys know that I really, really appreciate your opinions because it helps me stay educated too. It is frustrating. It really is. Because no longer can we just be an artist that exists. Sometimes that's not good enough for people, especially if you want to make a living. But now we have to be our own marketer, our own businesswoman, our own financer. You know what I mean? It's, we have to wear a lot of hats if we want to make it big as an artist. Fine details and patterns always get mangled. It's one of the biggest tells. Exactly. It would be kind of interesting if we did a stream where we get a couple AI art pieces and a couple of real ones, where we determine and vote on which one we think is AI or not. This way we can help train ourselves and our eyes to get better. We're not going to get them all, I'd assume. Some might slip past, but the more we get exposed to it, the better, because then we'll be able to identify it on a glance. Maybe that's something we should do. I think there's probably a website, kind of like, there's some of these really fun websites where they just give you pieces of like an image and you have to guess what it is. I'm sure that they have AI art or not type of guessing game. Yeah, and that's been something it hasn't been able to get, even with endless upgrades. That's why I personally think it will pop at some point. The AI bubble. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Because things can always keep iterating and evolving. And the one good thing that I know about humans, because we are humans, is that we can adapt. And the thing is, I think we've been able to adapt really fast. Technically, me at age 25, I think I'm on the cusp. Are we the cusp of Gen Z? We're like the oldest generation of Gen Z, where we also are the last generation, I think, to have experienced it without iPads, without smartphones, because I remember distinctly having a flip phone when I was in middle school. And I was late to the party, by the way. Like, I got my phone pretty late. So there were still computers, there were still games, but like the smartphones and AI starting to come up. We have went through so many transitions from, yes, we had computers around, but as soon as we had handheld devices, no longer a dependency on like landline phones or pay phones, we have seen the world in the past like less than 30 years rapidly change. So we are probably the generation that can adapt the fastest. So I have hope that no matter what, AI is going to continue to evolve, we will be able to persevere and evolve with it and survive. We will, I think we will always have that adaptability feature with us. There was an app a little while ago that was like that. I don't know if it's still available. Gen Z is 1997. That's so crazy. So my sister is like a millennial then, because she's 5 years older than me. Let's see, found one already. I don't know how long it is. Oh, we would love to do that. I know we only have an hour, but I did want to show you guys a game that I started playing. I've been actually going back to my MMO roots, which is something else I wanted to yap to you guys about. Have you ever done Pirates of the Caribbean Online, or Fusion Fall, or Toontown, Club Penguin, all of these MMOs that used to be really popular in our childhood days? Because if you did, I went down the rabbit hole to see like people have publicly hosted their own private servers to continue playing. Who remembers Free Realm? I have literally touched almost every MMO under the sun, whether they have been closed down or not. I used to be a huge fanatic of these things. And I just want to know, like, guys, tell me if you've ever played any of this stuff. I've been a strong proponent of generations being stupid categories. Just go by the decade, it's so much easier. I agree. I thought I was a millennial, but apparently I'm Gen Z. And to be honest, I don't know if I am happy about that, because now we have segregations. We got like older Gen Z and the younger Gen Z, and then we have Alpha, which is kind of crazy. No way am I a Zoomer. I miss Fusion Fall, but you still play Wizard 101. I still have my account and occasionally log in to Wizard 101. I really miss Fusion Fall though. That was a genius game idea. Yeah, we are both older Gen Z. I'm Gen Z, but align more with millennial likes and dislikes. I think that's, I agree too, because I grew up really liking the same things my sister did. So I think I still have the same likes and dislikes as millennials as well. But I also, I don't know, me being a part of the streaming sphere and really liking what I do, I feel like maybe I have a lot of, maybe I have a lot of likes. It's very rarely will you have me dislike something, so, You have 1K hours in it. That's so sick. Oh man, I miss MMOs. Wait, 1997 to 2002 is Gen Y.5? What? Also 95 to 05, its own beast that doesn't fit in. Yeah, I think I believe that. We're kind of like the lost generation or something. Because it was a pivotal point. Also, millennials have such a cool ring to it though. Kind of a little sad that we don't, like, Gen Z sounds a little strange to me. But guys, I do want to show you a game that I've been playing. So I had installed Once Human, and to be honest, I've been kind of liking it. I didn't think I would like it, but let me go ahead and get it launched so you guys know what I'm talking about. So I played like 2 hours in the night yesterday, and I really liked it. I really did like it. So let me go ahead and get this up and ready so you guys can hear it. I'm excited. Let's see. Okay, the game hasn't loaded up yet though. Let's see. Okay. Game. Once Human. We're gonna put this off. Content. Let's make sure the game is shown. Honestly, it looks so cool. I like the idea of it. I do. And some of it is kind of creepy. I feel like especially because I love, love, love MMO stuff. I feel like the roots of it, like Warframe, any MMO, I feel like I should really take more time into. Like Palia had a great time. Oh, the game is loud. Okay, hold on. Let me move this down. Never played those MMOs. I only played Fallout 76. I've played Black Desert. I've also played SEO. I've played Fallout 76 as well. Thanks, Shinx, for engaging in my conversation. We're just going to be playing for like another hour or so. So hopefully you have a wonderful start to your internship. I wish you all the luck and knock 'em dead. Knock 'em dead. Is Nez popping for anyone else or is it on your end? Oh, my mic? What? Oh, you're playing Palia? I would love to. Is it still popping now? Do you guys hear it? Or no? It's popping. What the hell? Okay, hold on. You guys hear it now? Yeah, how's that? Because I kind of plugged it in and out. The microphone, I plugged it in and out. You guys hear it? It's fixed? Ah, sweet. Okay, guys. So, if you haven't heard of Once Human, I know it kind of came out like a year ago or something. This is kind of sick. I like this. It's kind of instance-based, which is why I didn't try it out when it first came out. But basically, you would go into these servers, and they would be by day. So, like, whatever you do in this world in a 40-day scenario, after activation, it would reset. So, I've been doing the novice scenario here. Apparently I'm level 5, which I'm surprised about. Let's see. Palia does count, but it feels like there's not as many people that I'm able to see. Also, did you guys know New World is now having no longer any more new updates? And I felt like they started cracking the formula for MMOs to make the game really good. I really liked it, and I'm so— oh my god! Oh my god! Micro peers! God, you really got me there. God damn. Yeah, the servers are shutting down for it, and it makes me really sad. Because I actually liked New World. I have, like, a pretty decent character there. Phase 2. So as you see, there's multiple phases for each day. So we're in phase 2, Tame the Staroid. Staroid harbors mysteries of the Colossi, extending its influence far and wide. Can only be purified using a restrainer. Oh. Thank you for the headpats. I really love Palia. I really do. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I don't have pants right now, guys. Honestly, though, you guys should look at my face is tea. I look so pretty. But, where is this telling me to go? Activate my teleportation. So everybody, and this is the one thing that I kind of don't like. There's so many people on this server that like have all of these constructed houses everywhere. So it's really hard to find a base for your own. I know, I don't have pants. I just started the game. I'm level 5, okay? So this is why. I have to wait for nightfall, cause what is something detected nearby? Oh, this is a banana tree? How cute. Oh, space-time? What the? What did it just say? Everything is kind of destructible. Use space-time to investigate. I forgot how to use space-time. Oh, how do I... Wait, hold up. How do I use space-time? No, not my vehicle. Also not this. Hold on. I don't know how to use it. Settings? Keyboard. How do I use space time? Common functionalities. Whispers. What am I supposed to do here? Exploration? No. Build vehicle. Okay, so it has to be here. How do I do this? Oh my god, I just want to show you guys, and I don't know how to do it. Spatial ripples. They're kind of like zombies. The enemies, some of them. Oh, jeez. Oh, that. It's gotten louder. Where is this? Is it the whispers? How do I? No, that's not it either. How do I press? Oh, space ripples. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna search this up, but also let me go to the bathroom. Hopefully nothing kills me. I'll be right back.
I've ever seen
Guys,
in my life.
it's Q. I
This
could
is
have just
amazing.
figured that out by pressing it, but I'm kind of mad. Oh damn, is the Tangian not on this scene? It wouldn't have been. Apologies, guys. What am I hearing? Spatial. Oh my god, there's a rainbow. Okay, spatial ripples. Snap. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Oh my god. Can I? What the? A morphic crate? That was crazy. What the? Well, that's sick. We got some things. Not what I really needed, but... Hey, Sob, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're only playing, I guess, for an hour or so, but still fun. You've been here for 56 months. That's so sick. Let's see. So you actually have to pay attention to your hunger, your water, your sanity. It's pretty cool. There's a couple things here. What is this? Recommended level? There's a lot of things to this overworld. My house is right there, and there's like this crazy, creepy looking Oh, this looks cool. Oh, I didn't find all of the armor crates in that other place. Let's go back to the area. Where are we? There's a beautiful rainbow, but I kind of want to come back just so I can finish that off. Yeah. Let's see. If I ever manage to start gaming again, you need to try it. Honestly, it's kind of good. You can have like little pals. That's why I was really excited about it. Your girl isn't that bad at... Oh, okay. See, there's like little Pal World stuff. It's so cute. But also, I need pants. I've been really trying to find pants for myself. Let's see. We're almost there. Oh, okay. I'm also not so super bad of a shot, which isn't bad. I do need to find another crate here. Find weapon and armor crates. Have I seen where the winds meet? Yes! Oh my gosh. Is there anybody in here? Looks like we can get some scrap metal stuff. I'm like partially afraid I'm gonna get ambushed by something. Oh, this place is always so freaky to me. Sometimes like scary dark areas really get me worried. Ooh! Look at this. We got these butterflies kind of guiding our way. I'm hoping that this isn't like where a boss is supposed to be. Doesn't look like it. Oh, spatial stuff is here. Take it that it's good. What's your new addiction? Oh, where the winds meet? Whew, 1 bullet to spare too. Oh, that's cool. Oh, a deviation. So you could have like these cute little things to help you. They're really cute. I want to show you guys my crib, but okay, it looks like I finished this area. Recommended. Let's fix this. I like going through each and every spot. Little nook and cranny. Our house is like way above over there, so. What? What am I hearing right now? Oh, is somebody else here? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, it's fun. The price of cosmetics is egregious, though. You mean in Once Human? I'm like the type of person who loves grinding out stuff. So, I don't know. I really like it. It's something new. I've played a lot of MMOs, which is why I'm like, oh, I just love seeing new stuff. I want to build really cool houses, too. Let's see. Oh, look at this little chicken. Is this what we're looking at? Oh. See, look at how, like, they run at you. I don't like that. It's really creepy. Ugh. Oh, there's more people inside, too. Big yikes. Let's clear this out and see what happens. Whew! Like, to be honest, I don't really like gun games, which is also probably why I've been looking away from this. It's free though, so you're not complaining. It's true. Typically that's how they'll get you. For cosmetics, it will typically cost a lot more, which I think is perfectly fine. Oh, where the winds meet the game. I thought you were talking about this game. The bus, the bus, the bus. Oh my god. Let's see. Do we have... Oh, please tell me it doesn't see me. Holy shit. I don't think I'll be able to grab that. Oh. Oh, what this? Storage crate. Is it gonna go away? I think it knows I'm here. That's the scary thing. I think I would probably immediately die. Oh, we can make a primary stove. That's cool. I wonder if somebody's trying to fight it right now. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. That's so crazy. Did it move away? Look at that! Look at how creepy it is! One of these times the loot will be pants. I'm literally not kidding you. I have not found recommended... How am I supposed to be able to fix... Am I supposed to find something in here? Ooh, abandoned. Is there anything else new around here? I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Is there anything on the top, guys? Have you seen? Let's see. It doesn't look like it. I feel like there has to be something up there. Mola Visitor Center? There's also a lot of these people here. Oh, this doesn't look like a visitor center. Is it coming back? No, it's over there. I don't know if I'm supposed to go in there either. I think I should probably open. Wait, why did they die? What happened? Oh. What the hell? Oh, well, I leveled up. That's sick. What is that? That's so cute. I guess it's a deviation.
All of this radical disruption, adapting to the times,
Maybe I should go this way?
to its pure focus of innovation and exploration. The Rosetta Corporation has risen to the many new world of ours.
The family orchard.
Across Nelpon, remain dedicated to understanding
Actually, you know what? We might need to go get the quest over here. Let's say I played for a few, but just couldn't stay into the game. I've never seen gameplay of Once Human before. Had it on your wish list and took it off. How come? Because it just wasn't interesting?
comprehensively better than ever before.
I hope that the... Oops. I'm just afraid the bus is gonna be around here somewhere. Oh, lost lady. Hello, lady. How is you? Hello? So you're a ghost. One yet to be, a shadow of a consciousness? Yes, mortal one, there are some memories that must be pieced back together. Scatterings of the past things must be recalled. The orchard, the family, a terrible fate. Go there and destroy everything that once belonged to the name of Sutherland. I wonder why, but okay. Oh, look at this. What is this? Is this something that I can actually chop down? Because I would love... Oh, an orange tree. What is this, like a zombie survival game? So technically, from what I pieced together from the tutorial, I am a meta-human. Which, oh, low frame rate settings. Oh, it looks like the bus is coming back. Let's see, frame rate? Let's maybe do it to high. Okay, loading shaders. Maybe that will make it a little better. Oh. Yes, save the changes. Okay, the visuals are not bad here. The bus is like kind of scary, so I'm just gonna hide myself up here. Oh, geez. I'm getting chunks right now. Hold on. Let me go ahead and figure out these game settings. The graphics. Well, the resolution, first of all, should be this. Okay. How's that, guys? Does that look a little better? So, I am a metahuman, which means right now there are 2 instances of the world. Oh! Currently there's 2 instances of the world. One that has this like crazy mist that infects everything, and then actual reality. Like right now, like we're living on Earth. And basically a corporation, kind of like Umbrella Corporation. It's called Rosetta, and they have been trying to experiment and capture these deviations to be able to use them for human gain. And it's been polluting the world. And now if humans are exposed to this type of mist, their sanity goes down, and then eventually they will turn into one of them, like zombies. Some of them will have different faces or different corruptions. And it kind of is a little bit like a zombie game. But what's kind of unique is you get these like little helpers, which I think are really cute. Here, I'll show you my inventory. I got some deviations here. Territory, crafting, that like help me in combat. So they're kind of like, if you've ever played Fusion Fall, they're kind of like those kind of helpful things. Oh, okay. Lost Lady, Rift Anchor, I'll want to go to as well. So, see, the mist is getting thicker, so we're probably gonna see some enemies right about now somewhere. Oh, can I get these grapes? No? Oh, okay. Nez running at 30 frames per whenever? Wait, what do you mean? Is it only 30 frames? It looks like it's a little worse, but you get nice cutscenes and stuff. Oh, I'm chugging hard right now? Oh no! Okay, hold on. This is terrible. Okay. Graphics. Where did the... This isn't what I need. I need more performance. Here we go. So let's put this on medium. Let's confirm for the shaders. And then let's do max frame rate is 30. Performance boost, quality, automatic, I guess. Texture quality low. I think this all should be good. Okay, guys. How's this? Is this a little better? Hopefully it's a little better. We need to take a look here. Oh, geez. Everything's like polluted and stuff. And there's like big boss battles too, which is really cool. Oh, geez. Are those turnips? These are, oh, they're beets. Oh, I love it. We can cook. We can do fun things like this. What this? Sage? Oh my god, I love collecting items. There's Let's hope nobody was in there. I think this is fine. Prime War. I still don't know exactly what's going on. Still running potato frames. Gotten 20 words? No way, really? 50 dropped frames. Wait, hold up. Let's see. I gotta run my own thing so you guys can see this. No! Yeah, I love Fusion Fall. So it is chunking. It's chunking really hard. Why is it chunking so hard? Let's see. Is it because of... Oh man. Okay, it looks like to me that it's frozen. Game settings, graphics, again. Maybe if we do it windowed mode, something about mist, yes. Okay, if I play it in this mode, what if I do low? Let's see, because it looks like to me that it's working. Oh my god! This is so sad. Okay, you know what? I'll do medium. Let's see. Okay. Performance boost. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to exit the game. Okay. Can you guys hear me now? Let me just go back to the just chatting section. And let me see. Why was it... Oh no. Yeah, I know. It looks like it. What is going... It is looking like it got shredded. Okay, you guys are just having a lot of drop frames. Like, this is really... What is it? It's really behind. So, it's really behind from what I'm seeing. I already exited from the game, LMAO. Yeah, that sucks. Let me see. It's actually working. Hopefully... No, Talon, that sucks. I was having a great Yap session before. LMAO. So what happened? Can you guys hear me now or no? 'Cause I'm really tempted to let's see, I'm really tempted to restart stream, but it might not be worth it. Let's see. Yeah, we talked about Iron Lung, the movie Markiplier. Markiplier was making, what else was I yapping about? I think, AI tags for Steam and such, etc. She entered the speed for... Okay, so you guys can hear full sentences. That's good. I am seeing my own after image. It's kind of ridiculous. So you guys... hopefully you'll be able to see my just chatting screen again. I want to load up the game again to see if it's even feasible for me to stream it. But we'll see. Let's see. Shoot first, ask if someone is there after. Wait, that's so funny. Okay, I started editing a lot of the settings, so maybe I just couldn't stream on full high resolution, or maybe something was just chunking. I think something was just chunking. But hopefully... Well, Nez, how's it feeling being on the side of the chat, seeing how we see you? Honestly, it's mortifying, because typically my streams run pretty smoothly, so it makes me sad. I'll add it back to my wish list when this gets fixed. Oh my god, Scrubs. Hey Luke, how are you doing? Yeah, so you guys can hear me now. Full sentences now, or are you still... Let's see. Are you still hearing the... Are you still... Oh, okay, wait, hold on. I think you guys can see me now. Okay, I was still chunking. What gives? Okay, what is going on here? This is not... Okay. You know, guys, one thing I realized is that when my parents start streaming movies, like my download rate and stuff like goes significantly down. I really do think this might be a problem. Oh my god. No, you guys physically can't see me. Oh, did this fix it? Why did it turn into Tabletop Simulator? Restarted if you guys heard me. There we go. Yeah. Is it better? I tried refreshing my stream too. Okay, it's better. I'm a little mad though. I am mad. No, I just reset my stream entirely. So what you guys are seeing... Thank you, Venom. That's Venom, right? I think that's Venom anyway. You know, he definitely got good cheeks. But yeah, it's just like... I don't know. Like, what just happened? I don't think the game did that. But you know, we only have a couple more... A reset to cake in my face? I know, it's a little silly. But, guys, I know we voted on whether or not we wanted to do more Tangia dungeons. Do we want to do so? Let's do it now, since I guess I'm gonna need a trial and error with Once Human. I really like the game so far, but I'm only level 5, man. I can't really give you guys a big, like, I guess a big report or review. Okay. There we go. So, I feel like we need different music if we're gonna be doing something like this. There you go, and I'll make it a little lower. Join the dungeon! Do exclamation point join! Honestly, I kind of want to do a boss battle, but we'll have to see. Yeah. All you have to do is do exclamation point join, and you guys can be launched into a dungeon. Can you be a mage? I don't think so. You might be able to with the drops that you get, but there is a chance that you guys are able to unlock cool items that I have drawn that you can fight with. We have unique custom enemies, and there's chances that you guys can get discounts for merch, other really cool things too. So, really interesting. I don't know, I've been really liking this thing. Hey Beats, how you doing? You'll be the cleric? Oh, I actually love playing cleric. I love healing people, but sometimes it's really stressful. for me. I think I like fast like DPS stuff. Oh, a dungeon voucher. Wait, what does that do? Yo, I got a pirate's garb. I gotta wear that. I gotta wear that. If you guys want to change how your model looks, all you have to do is click the tangent interactions to the right-hand side of the screen, and you should be able to change. You should be able to change your avatar with the dungeon door that you see. Be able to fix it. A dungeon boss fight? That's great. We could do that for today. Did I die or no? I can't tell if I did. I am still in and out with a little bit of sicky wiki stuff, but I think I'm doing a little bit better. Let's see. Oh, I got some XP. Let me see my stats. Yo, okay. I need to find more chests. So I got... Ooh. Am I level 8 yet? Oh no, I can't use it yet. Maybe I'm level... Oh! Wait a minute. I'm gonna need to exclamation point join. Made bottom... It's cute, but I can't kill. Ooh. Okay, what about this? Guess that's okay. Oh, the shield. Okay, I think I could probably sacrifice this. Let's sacrifice a couple of these. I'm level 6. I would like this. Maybe I'll just keep it for now. Oh! I got a book of light. Oh my god, wait. That's so sick. 10% and then 13. Okay. I could sacrifice this for now. Ah! Please tell me I'm still okay. It's a little cheese dungeon. Not me being level 1. Oh, you scale up pretty fast though. You scale up pretty fast. Let's see. I added a couple of these things like killing rats. I really like it. I want to find some more funny things. Wait, a custom voucher? What is the voucher for that you got? Who else? Oh, a rare book of... Didn't I already find that, though? Oh. You guys keep finding so many cool chests. I'm jealous. Common cream armor? Common blush shield. Jade sword. Got level 3 my first dungeon. Oh my god. I got 1 goblin and oh no! Luke, don't worry. Sometimes these deaths just happen. You get them next time in the next roguelike run. Oh, there you go. Your infamy decreased by 5. Don't worry. If you're with us, it will quickly grow, I guess. Wow, there's a lot of you guys in the cheese dungeon. We love these though. I really love the cheese dungeon. I would love to like draw some more. I really need like a chest plate though. Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay. I am pantsless and topless, I guess, but I just wish I had an outfit. Oh. I'll let this music play out. We're playing against Unova. I am pantsless in every game. Well, I'm pantsless now. I have a leotard, right? So. Let's see. Join in for the glory, guys. We need as many bodies. We need as many mischiefs to take over Unova. I don't remember if Unova is an easy... Oh, that does not sound easy. Oh no, you missed! Okay, it's Unova the Galaxy Sage. Oh, Beats! Oh, come on. All of us are missing! Okay, wait. Okay, we're doing a couple ouchies. We did die all last time. You guys need to equip some armors to keep yourself safe. Oh, why do we keep missing? Guys, Unova's just too strong. We're never gonna be able to do this. Oh, 10 damage, okay. Come on, guys. We gotta, like, not die here. Sob, no! Oh, okay, he's strong, I think we got them down to half health last time. Talon falls to the boss, no! Oh, you can't equip gear on mobile? I feel like you should be able to. That's pretty tough, though. Oh, Beats is hanging in there with no armor whatsoever. That's insane. I come back for a double poke there. Oh man, oh Sob, you're in the red. Somebody heal him. We need a healer. That would have been great as something to do. Damn. But I would love to make something like this. But I don't know exactly how I would host it. Oh, Scrubs fell to the boss too. This is gonna be tough. Yike! I'm in the yellow. We need to deal more damage. We're only dealing 10 damage a pop, it looks like. Yeah, I don't think they give any healing gear. It would have been awesome if it does. No, some. Okay, it's me and Storm. I feel like this was the last time too. Oh shoot. Well, Storm, it's up to you now. It's up to you. No. Okay, Unova is way too strong. Unova's way too strong. That's insane. Big sad, big sad. All right, we have a couple more minutes here. Do we want to run one more dungeon? Unova better watch out. I get my cheese in 2 levels. I know. Oh my god. Yo, Luke, your hair! We love to see it, Sob. I love your hair too. I'm liking everyone's customizations. Yo, there's a lot of us. We got the whole crew pulling up. I don't know. I really like these dungeons. I think they're really simple. I really, really want to continue making my Archaeolamus thing. Honestly, I really want to, but I got too many projects going on right now. Like, first and foremost, I don't know where I'm gonna host it. How much monions that might be. I would like to make it so you guys can dig and get these cool things. So, oh, Storm asked a mouse for directions, so did Talon. Oh, a troll. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, an apex predator. I wonder which one. Scrubs, you gotta drink some water. Oh, Jam got killed by a goblin. Oh no. Oh, Beats tripped on a rock? Feels bad, man. Imagine taking like 10 plus damage because of that. Busting your knee. A guard room and abandoned snacks? Oh, I'm staying here for tonight. Lots of rat killings. Oh, shoot. I was making fun of Beats and I ended up tripping on the same exact rock. Feels bad, man. Wait, Luke is also tripping. What is up with all of us? Are we just like not able to walk on 2 feet? What's going on here? Yeah, what the helly? Oh, a hidden chest? Oh, but it was empty. That sucks. Oh, armor? Okay, maybe I can actually use that. Boss key? Yes. Too bad I don't think we'll be able to take on any bosses right now. Ooh, I know, these rocks everywhere. We're really busting our asses on these rocks. Oh, I gotta see what I have to put on my model now, because maybe I won't be naked all the time anymore. Let's see. Oh. Doesn't look like... Ooh. I got some armor. Still doesn't look like I have any pants, but I guess that's fine. So, I think I should have stats that are pretty good. Oh, thank God. See, oh. My bad, guys. I dropped my geology collection on the way. That would be I would be mortified to step on a precious mineral. Oh, did you not want to change your color? I don't know why you would have been blue. Unless maybe, what was it? Wasn't it like that blue gum from Willy Wonka's factory that you could chew? Yeah, I know. Maybe you ran into some type of like blue powder. But alas, I know I started a little bit late, but I do typically have hard stops at 11. Given I haven't been really sleeping that well in recent days, so that's probably what's contributing to my headaches and not being very consistent. But tomorrow I got a lot more meetings that I have to take care of, and it's gonna be tough. But as long as I work pretty hard, I'll be soon having vacation time where I could spend with you guys, celebrate. It's gonna be good. Hard work can always make you feel accomplished in life, in my opinion. Just know that you're valuable. And I think you guys are doing a really damn good job. Thank you all. Let's see. Same as for me though, just find more comfort sleeping during the day rather than the night. Oh man, Talon, you and me both. I used to have torrential night terrors. Like, it would happen every night to the point where I really hated sleeping, and in college it was pretty unbearable. I would just knock out into the darkness from exhaustion, be sick almost every day going to and from class. It just wasn't healthy. So I really need to get back on track. Maybe I need to pop a melatonin, pop a melly. And hopefully your girl can get much more energy so I can be healthy and I can finally rest easy. But let me go ahead and queue up who we're gonna raid. Who do we want to raid, perchance? I'm really appreciative of you guys coming out here. I know this is typically not my normal streaming day, but especially with yesterday's overtime, it was frustrating. I was crashing out, but just knowing that you guys have my back and you guys want to see me play, even though it would chug my stream so much, you guys will be able to see me tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be streaming, hopefully art. I'd like to do some more art and more Yap session with you guys, but if I end up feeling a little bit more festive, maybe I'll either play on Minecraft or whatever it might be. It's to be determined, but I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. So let me go ahead and find someone. I found somebody whose design is so cute. It's beautiful. And I really want to raid into them. They're a bit bigger than me, but it's just beautiful. I love the art aesthetic. So let me go ahead and start the raid. I hope that you guys will join me to give Pinky Puddin much love, all that affection, and that mischief love, because it's almost the middle of the week and I really want to give that holiday cheer, you know? So copy that raid message, and without further ado, with all the love and hugs in the world, XOXO, Nezu loves you. And please, my dear mischiefs, stay cheesy. And I hope to see you guys in the next stream, which is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So that's on Wednesday. Just essentially a little less than 24 hours from now. You guys can see me again on Twitch and on YouTube to stream for you. Either art, games, yap your ears off, whatever you name it. So, wherever you are in the world, have a beautiful morning, fantastic afternoon, a lovely evening, and a very, very good night. And if you guys are going memes, hopefully you don't struggle to rest and you rest easy to wake up energized and ready to take on the day tomorrow. This has been Nez. And I do hope, oh, that's right. We have community night on Friday because I unfortunately had to miss last Friday due to Siki Wikis. So, be sure to prep for that. Good night.